And Marita, like you said earlier, she's still alive, right?
Yes, she is. I haven't spoken to her in the last year or so, but I'm sure one of these days I'll hear from her.
And what is she doing now? Is she still involved with government intrigue, or is she retired?
Well, you never really retire. I'm sure if she got called, she would do whatever she would be asked to do, because she was quite a lady.
Right. And so her message by Sturgis leaving the Earth maybe prematurely was don't try to make any movies anymore.
Yeah,
right?
She did one. It was called My Little Assassin. A very interesting movie. It never got to show. I saw it on cable news late at night one night, or a cable TV program, and it's an unbelievable movie. Anybody that gets a chance to see it, it's worth seeing.
It's called My Little Assassin?
Yes.
Interesting. All right, in the last few minutes, Sturgis leaves a confession, a written, I believe, 16-page confession, which is in the hands of a high-level priest.
21 or 22 pages, and it was given to Cardinal Cook in New York.
Oh, all right. What's happened there? What do you surmise is in there, even though you haven't actually seen it? You've tried to get it.
Yes.
You say it's similar to what he testified to you in that police precinct, right?
Yes, it is. In fact, it was read to me a number of years ago, and on 2 occasions, actually 3 occasions, they tried to pass it to me, and on each occasion the messenger was intercepted. Naturally, he didn't have the paper with him because, the messenger is not a new kid on the block, and we knew what to do. But the third time, we didn't even try because we knew we were being followed closely. So I did hear from this individual a couple of years ago, at which point he informed me that it was still safe and well protected, and that someday we would again try to do it. So I'm waiting. Someday I'll probably get the call.
Now, when they read this to you, did you hear anything that, what were the main points in the last couple minutes here that he said?
Well, the main points were basically what he had told me that day, and the thing that solidified it, that it was real, because nobody really knew this thing about getting the shootout and getting the car fixed, which was in there. And it was interesting, when I interviewed Marita, she told me about that too, and Sturgis told the same thing. Not word for word, but they made sure, and I always looked for points that could not have been invented. They had to be real. And so in his confession, that stuff's in there too, so I know that he gave that confession.
Now, you would think that would be evidence that would be important. I mean, we are trying to figure out still, 40 years later, who killed the President of the United States. You have solid investigation. Marita had solid investigation. She wanted to turn on these people. Then you have Sturgis, who leaves a 20-some page document regarding what went on in the hands of a bishop or a cardinal. Now, my question is, why in the heck, if people don't think there is some type of connection between high-level Vatican officials and our government, if you can't make the connection, why would this cardinal hold on to it, keeping probably one of the biggest crimes in our country concealed?
Well,
that's enough for me to say, hey,
right there,
we got to investigate what's going on with these people. Go ahead.
Well, you just hit the nail on the head, because when my man got that thing, it had the cardinal seal on it yet. It hadn't been opened, and they asked me what to do, and I said, open it and read it to me. I want to, I would have known what was, what the facts were, and so we did that. So it was word for word read to me, so I know what it said, and it was really quite a confession. But again, why did this happen? I don't know. And it definitely proves the point you're saying. There was a connection, a very big connection.
Between Vatican officials and government officials to bring about this Kennedy assassination, correct?
Well, yeah, definitely. That part I don't know all about, just how that worked, but I know what happened. I mean, the guy told me. I had no reason not to believe him. We were able to verify independently things that he said. And over the years, I've had many, many more people come forward to tell me what was going on and what happened. So
Jim,
I have never heard anything.
Out of time. Thank you. We'll have you on again. Good morning.
Good.